Hello everyone, in this video we will solve some problems on relations. Previously we have done the theory part and in this video let us do some problems. Okay, the first problem is this. A set is given and a set of ordered pairs R is given with elements these. What we have to do is to show that this R is a relation on A, and also we have to find the domain of this relation and also the range of this relation. So let us see how we can do it. So first of all, when we have to show that it is a relation, we have to go with the definition of a relation. That means a relation on A is a subset of A cross A. So what we have to show is that this set R should be a subset of A cross A. So let us write first what we have to do. So to show, this is the solution, to show that R is a subset of A cross A. Now it is easy to find A cross A. So what is A cross A? Write all the ordered pairs: 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 5, 3, 2, 3, 3, 3, 5, and 5, 2, 5, 3, 5, 5. So this is the set A cross A, and you can clearly see that the set R of these ordered pairs is included in this set. That means it is a subset of A cross A because the elements are here: 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 5, 3, 3 and 3, 5. Moreover, if you want to see it in the diagrams, you can also see it. Here it is 2, 3, 5. Here also it is 2, 3, 5. And this R says that 2 will be related to 3, 2 will be related to 5, 3 will be related to 3, and 3 will be related to 5. So this is the relation. So clearly we can say R is a subset of A cross A. That means it is a binary relation, or you can say it's the relation. Next we have to find the domain and range, and for that what we have to do, we have to take the first elements of the ordered pairs. So we can write domain of R. What are the first elements? It is 2, 2, 3 and 3. So we can write it is 2, 3. And in a similar manner, if you want to write the range, this will be the set of all the second elements in the ordered pairs. So it is here 3, 5, 3, 5. That means it is 3, 5. So these are all the things in the question. So let us move to the next question. A set is given A 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And also the relation R is given as, it is the collection of all ordered pairs AB such that AB belongs to A. That means it's a relation on the set A, and the rule is given as 2A plus 3B is equals to 12. So we have to find those AB which satisfies this equation 2a plus 3b equals to 12. Okay, so let us see which elements are there. The most easiest way is this: you write the relation and find any one of the values a and b. So if I find b, you will see it is 12 minus 2a by 3. Now you have to put the values of b taking from the set A and see what is a coming. So if you put b equals to 0, what you are getting, now we have to put the value of a to find b, and we have to put the value of a from the set A, capital A. That means if you put a equals to 0, what you will get for b is 12 minus 0 by 3, that means 4. Similarly, if you put a equals to 1, you get 12 minus 2, that is 10. So, a equals to 1, you will get it's 10 by 3, which is not in the set. So, for 1, there will not be any element which is related to 1. Similarly, for 2, what you get for b? If you put 2 here, it is 12 minus 4, that is 8 divided by 3, so no elements. Again, similarly, for a equals to 3, it's 6 by 3, that means 2. It is in the set. Or a equals to 4, but it is it's 4 by 3. So it doesn't belong to A. For a equals to 5, b becomes 10 by it's 2 by 3, not in A. For a equals to 6, b is 0, that is in A. So with 6 we have some element. And now see, if you put some higher value of A, then b becomes negative. It is minus 2 by 3, which is not in A. And finally for 8, you get 16 minus 12, that is minus 4 by 3. That is also not in A. So for which values we are getting some ordered pairs? For a equals to 0, a equals to 3, and a equals to 6. So what are the ordered pairs? If you write R here in the roster form, you will get these elements: 0, 4, 3, 2, and 6, 0. That's it. So this is the relation in roster form. This was the first question, that you have to express the relation in roster form and find the domain and range. So this is the roster form, and now we have to find the domain. From the relation you can clearly see the first elements of these ordered pairs are 0, 3, 6. So you can write this as the domain, and for the range, the second elements are there, that is 0, 2, 4. So this is the range. So in most of the sums, this will be your aim, or this will be your task to find the relation in roster form and find its domain and range value. And some problems you have to find the inverse of the relation, like the next one. Let us see. Okay, so in the same manner we will start it. First of all, we are taking the relation, that is the rule, 3a plus 2b is equals to 15. Now you find any one of the values A and B. So let us find here A. So that should be 15 minus 2B divided by 3. Now the set of whole numbers starts with 0, then continue as 1, 2, 3 and up to infinity. So we have to put the values of B from that set and find A. So let us see how the values of A are coming. So if you put B is equals to 0, you get A as 15 by 3, that is 5. If you put B as 1, you get 15 minus 2 by 3, that is 13 by 3, which is not in the set W. So there is no element related with 1. Similarly, for B equals to 2, you get 15 minus 4 by 3, that is 11 by 3, again not in the set W. For B equals to 3, we will get 15 minus 6 by 3, that means it's 9 by 3, that is 3. Yes, it is in the set W. The same manner, if you continue, you will see for B equals to 4, we are getting 15 minus 8 by 7, that is 7 by 3, not in the set. For B equals to 5, it is 15 minus 10, that is 5 by 3, not in the set. But for B equals to 6, you will see that it will be 15 minus 12 by 3, that means it's 1, and it is in the set. So see, there is a pattern. For 0 it is there, for 3 it is there, for 6 it is there. That means for every multiple of 3, it will be in the it will be related to some element. So, and now see, for B equals to 7, we will get A equals to 15 minus 14 by 3, that means 1 by 3, not in the set. And after the values, and for higher values of B, like more than 7, we will get some negative values. We start getting negative values. So let us see what is coming. Erase this one. B equals to 0 means A equal to 15 by 3 means 5, which is in the set. So for B equals to 8, that we get A equals to 15 minus 16 by 3. That means minus 1 by 3. It is not in the set. And if you put any higher value of B than 8, you will get surely a negative value of A, which will not be in the set of W. That means for higher values of 8, there will not be any element A for which it should be related with some B. That means from here we can write the set R of ordered pairs, and that should be with B equals to 0, B equals to 3, B equals to 6. So let us see what are the ordered pairs. Since it is in the form A comma B, we have to write it like 5 comma 0, then 3 comma 3, then 1 comma 6, and in the same manner, so these elements. So if R is this relation, what should be R inverse? For R inverse, we have to just rotate the order. So the elements will be 0 comma 5, 3 comma 3 will be the same one, and it should be 6 comma 1, which should be the relation R inverse. Another question is there that we have to write R inverse in the set builder form. So for that, we know that R inverse is the collection of all ordered pairs AB for which BA is in R, or we can say that BRE. So that means we can write it is the ordered pairs AB such that if ARB means it is 3A plus 2B equals to 15, then BRA, this means it is ARB, and ARB means 3A plus 2B is equal to 15. So what should we mean by BRA? It should be 3B plus 2A is equal to 15. We are changing the positions of A and B for the inverse relation. So that's how we are getting the inverse relation here. There is R inverse. And you can verify it from here now. That is, these are the ordered pairs and you have to put it here in form of AB. That means in this case A is 0, B is 5. Here A is 3, B is 3. Here A is 6, B is 1. So if you put, let us verify it here. That means 2 into 0 plus 3 into 5 equals to 15. It is verifying. Again see 3 into 0 plus 3 into 5. Sorry, 3 into 3. 3 into 3 plus 3 into 2. 6 plus 9, 15. It is verifying. And in the same manner, with this one, 2 into 6 plus 3 into 1, it is again 15. So this is the relation R inverse, and it is verified. Now we have to find the domain and range for the relations R and R inverse, and we have to verify these two relations. So let us check that. So first of all we find domain R. Okay, so let's say domain R, we can write the elements 5, 3 and 1. Range R, it will consist 0, 3, 6. Similarly, for the relation R inverse, if you find domain R inverse, you will see it will be 0, 3, 6. So this set, and the range of R inverse is 5, 3, 1. So clearly you can verify these equalities from these two these sets. You can see that domain R is equal to range R inverse and range R is equal to domain R inverse. So it is clear, and we are done. So let us proceed to the next one. It says that a set is given with elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the relation R is given like this. X, Y will be ordered pairs if X is less or equals to Y. And you have to find the roster forms of the relation R and R inverse, and find the domain R inverse and range R. So let us first write the relation in set builder form. How we can write it is ordered pair xy, where x and y are from the set A and x is less or equals to y. So here we have to verify this inequality. So if you take so what we have to do, we have to check whether for which values of x and y this inequality is going to hold. Clearly we can see that 1 is less or equals to 1 is less or equals to 2, 1 is less or equal to 3, 1 is less or equals to 4, 1 is less or equals to 5. So with these inequalities we can get these ordered pairs 1 2, 1 3, 1 4 and 1 5. Similarly 2 is less or equals to 2. Okay, there will be another element. 1 is less or equals to 1 because the equality is holding in that case. So here 2 is less or equals to 2, 2 is less or equal to 3, 2 is less or equal to 4, 2 is less or equals to 5. This implies 2 will be there, 2 3 will be there, 2 4 and 2 5. Similarly for 3 there will be 3 elements. That means 3 4, sorry 3 3, 3 4, 3 5. For 4 there will be 2 elements. That means 4 4 and 4 5. And for 5 there will be only one element, 5 less or equals to 5. So there will be, so this will be the collection of all the ordered pairs in the relation R. So 1 1, 1 2, 1 3, 1 4, 1 5, 2 2, 2 3, 2 4, 2 5, 3 3, 3 4, 3 5, 4 3, sorry 4 4, 4 5 and 5 5. So this is the roster form for R. Similarly, we can write by reversing the order the elements of R inverse. So I am leaving it for you. I am just writing the set builder form of R inverse. Again, I am writing the R inverse, the definition first. It is the collection of all xy where y is related to x. And if x or y means x is less or equals to y, then y or x will mean y is less or equal to x. So we can write it is the elements order pair xy where x is greater or equals to y. That's why we have to write all the elements in the reverse order. So that will be your work to do. Next, what we have to find is the domain of R inverse and the range of R. So as we have seen previously that the set's domain of R inverse is same as the range of R. So I am writing the range of R here. You will verify after writing R inverse in roster form, you will verify the domain of R inverse is becoming the same set here. So let me write the range. See, in the range all the elements are there. So it will be the set itself A. And clearly, then the domain of R inverse will also be the set A. So just find the roster form of R inverse and just find the domain of R inverse, that will be A. It says a set is given, that is A comma B, and we have to list all the relations on this set. Though this kind of question is not important for the exam, but it will help you to clear the conceptions on relations. Previously we have mentioned that a relation means it is a subset of the set, subset of the cross product, and here the relation is defined on the set A, so it should be a subset of A cross A. So first let us write the set A cross A. Also let us note that a relation, the definition of relation, that a relation on A is a subset of A cross A. So if we can find the set A cross A, it will be easier to realize the relations on A. So first we find A cross A. So see, there are only two elements, A and B. So the ordered pairs will be A comma B, B comma A, and B comma B. Now, if we can write all the subsets of this set one by one, then each of the subset will give a relation on this set. So first, we write the subset, that is the empty set. And if you take this as a relation, then the diagram will be like this. AB, AB, but no links are there because phi says that none of the elements will be related to any other element. So this is the first relation, that is the null relation. No element is related. Next we take the subset, the singleton subset. That means only A will be related to A, and there will be no relation between B. Next, if you take AB, so this is the 1, this is 2, this is 3. If you take AB, ordered pair AB, that means A is related to B here. Next, it is the set BA. That means B is related to A. So this will be the arrow. Similarly, the singleton set BB. That means B will be related to B. Now let us take all the two element sets. Number 6. So it should be A comma A, A comma B. Then A is related to A, that means this, and also A is related to B. So this will be this relation. Number 7, AA, BA. So then it should be AA, but now B will be related to A. Next, AA, BB. here this will be the relation. So we have taken all the two element set starting with the element a comma a. So next we take a comma b and b comma a. So it says that a is related to b. Sorry. A is related to B and B is related to A. Number 10. We can take AB, BB. So then A will be related to B. So the first one is okay. And the second one is saying B is related to B. Number 11. So starting with AB, it's done. Now we take BA and the element will be this. So BB is there, it is already there. Another element is BA. That means here B is related to A like this. Number 12. So see here, all the two element subsets are done. Now we have to take three element sets. So the first three element set will be taken like this: ordered pair AA, AB, BA. So AA means A is related to A, AB means A is related to B, and finally it is BA. Okay, so the previous one was okay. I erased it. So let me draw it again. B is related to A. In the same way, can take the number 13, that is AA, AB and BB. That means AA is okay, AB is okay, and the final one will be BB. That means the elements are like this. Number 14, it says there should be AA, next BA, then BB. Then AA is okay, BB is okay, next BA. So we have to erase this one and we have to plot it here, BA. Number 15, it says AB, BA, BB. That means BA and BB are okay. We have to erase A comma A. That means the relation will be like this. And number 16. See here, all the subsets with three elements are done. Finally, we have to take the subset of four elements. That means the set itself. So A comma A comma B, B comma A, and B comma B. So the extra element is A comma A. That means this one. And this is the relation. It is the improper relation where all the elements are related to everyone. So A is related to A and B both. B is also related to A and B both. So these are all the elements, and also you verify that if this is the set A cross A, means if A is the set 2, A is a 2 element set. Erase it. The set A was this. Now you can verify if A has 2 elements, then the number of elements in the power set of A cross, that means the number of relations on A can be calculated by the formula 2 to the power n of A whole square. And it is giving 2 to the power 2 square, that means 2 to the power 4, that means 16. So we are having all the 16 relations here. So in this way we solve this type of problems. It is a conceptual type question. You have to write all the elements so that you can see all the links that can be defined from A to A. So this is the problem session. We end it here. Next we will start functions.